Mom and Dad, there you go. I shut my heat off, so hopefully you can hear me better. Mom, I was just texting you. I'll get you the address for the bank in a second. I just wanted to record this video already because MC's gonna pick me up from the gym soon, so I just need to make sure I'm done. So I'm at the gym now. If you can see, most of our equipment is gone because we had to loan that out to our members who were still paying, you know, and in hopes they don't cancel, but usually that would be full with our dumbbells and our kettlebells and stuff. But so what we're gonna do is gonna be an 8-minute, we use this as both as a warm-up or a cool down or like a mobility practice. And what I'm hoping for you guys is that you use it as a mobility practice. We're gonna be doing just 8 minutes in total, so it's not long at all. It's not strenuous whatsoever. It's just meant to give some life, some longevity, and some durability specifically to your spine, to your hips, and the rest of your joints, okay? So what we're gonna do, I'm actually gonna get the remote to start my clock here. Okay, so we're gonna start off. First off, if you have a towel, I would grab a towel, maybe 2, and then lay it out like this as a yoga mat. So it'll give you a little bit of cushion, okay? So that's just my clock, it's running. So we're gonna work off of, we're gonna do 4 different movements. So the first minute, we're gonna do 1 movement, the second minute, another movement, the third minute, another movement, the 4th minute, another movement again, and we're gonna do that twice. So it's only 8 minutes in total, okay? So first off, you're gonna find a seat on your butt, you're gonna take your hands, you're gonna lean back, okay? From this position, I wanna make sure that my shoulders aren't rounded or my chest isn't collapsed. I wanna roll my shoulders back and then give me a nice proud chest here, okay? From here, I'm gonna take my feet, I'm gonna open it up. I'm actually gonna pause the clock here. I'm gonna open my feet up. I wanna dig my heels into the ground, just for stability. All we're gonna do from here, and if you notice my knees have a bend of about 90 degrees, my feet are relatively wide. All we're gonna do from here is we're gonna open one leg and we're gonna fold the other leg down. Hold for a few seconds, go back the other way. Okay, so we're gonna do that for a minute. Let me get the clock going. So I'm gonna have you guys get into the position here. Okay, and again, just going back and forth. This is really to work any tightness in our hips and our groin, just to mobilize and to loosen it up. For me, the challenge is always bringing the top knee down. That's always what I have trouble with, because my hips are pretty tight. If I had to guess for Dad, I think Dad, it'll be easy for you to open this leg to the ground, but like me, I think you're gonna have trouble getting this top one down. And then Mom, same thing for you. I think it'll be easy for you to open. And then the top one, I think it'll be a little bit easier than me and Dad. Here, I'm really struggling to bring it down. MC, she could bring it down all the way. And rest. So that's the first minute. That's all we're doing the first minute. The second minute is gonna be what we call a cat-cow. This is a yoga position, okay? Great for the spine. So we're gonna come down to the tabletop position here, okay? From here, we're gonna hit 2 positions. We have our cat and we have our cow. The first position is gonna be the cat. To do that, I'm gonna tuck my chin, I'm gonna push into the ground. I wanna pretend like I'm being pulled by a string right in the middle of my spine so I can curve and round my spine out. Untucking my toes, exhaling. From here, I'm gonna inhale, tuck my toes, and I'm gonna hit the cow. Just going back and forth here. So I just want my spine to wake up here, to get some mobility, and to be able to articulate both positions. That's going to demonstrate a nice, strong, and healthy spine. And then from here, I'm going to arch, untuck the chin. Tuck the chin around the back, untuck the chin. So that's the second minute, okay? The third minute now, we have our spinal roll, okay? So I'm gonna stand up, you guys are gonna stand up for this too. We're gonna position our feet pretty narrow, feet right underneath the hips here. I hope I'm still in frame, okay? From here, I'm gonna turn this way just so you can see my profile a little bit better. We're first gonna tuck the chin. Oh wait, sorry. First off, we're gonna bend the knees. Then we're gonna tuck the chin. Then we're gonna roll the shoulders forward. Mom and Dad, you're gonna take your hands. You wanna imagine like you're reaching down into the ground and you're bending one vertebrae at a time from the top. Come down nice and slow. Relax your neck, your shoulders, your jaw. Keep everything nice and relaxed. Bend the knees a little bit just so it doesn't strain your hamstring too much. You can twist around if you would like to. Keep breathing. Watch me from here. From here, I'm gonna bend the knee, drop the butt if I can. I'm gonna bring my hips through as I come up nice and slow. And then up top, I'm gonna roll the shoulder back, untuck my chin. Same thing, we're gonna do that again. Tuck the chin, roll the shoulders, one vertebrae at a time coming down. Nice and easy. From here, we're gonna come up nice and slow. Perfect. 4th minute, last move, okay? We're gonna come back down to our towel. We're gonna come back to that tabletop position, okay? But this time I wanna make sure my knees are wide, and if you look under, my feet are together, okay, right here. We're gonna do what's called a thread the needle, a good rotational movement. I'm gonna take my hand, I'm gonna reach it through this hole, trying to get my shoulder on the ground, and I'm gonna look up at the ceiling. Exhale here, come up, and then switch sides. Make sure you're breathing. Breathe out when you reach through. Exhale, let the tension leave your body when you reach through. And then up, we're just gonna go back and forth this 4th minute. And rest, that's the 4th minute. We're gonna do one more round. Okay, so we're gonna start up top with your shin box. So right here, big chest, roll the shoulders back, dig the heels into the mat. Open and fold. Open, fold. Nice. A few more seconds here before we move on to the next minute. Again, this is our 2nd and our last round on that, okay? Hang in there. Open and fold. Make sure you're breathing. And rest. From here we have the cat-cow. So again, onto all 4s, okay? Tuck the chin, curl the spine, untuck the chin, arch the back. Inhale when you're here, and then exhale when you're here. Back and forth. Keep going, guys. I'll tell you when. You have another 30 seconds here, so keep going with that cat-cow. Make sure you guys keep breathing with your movements here. Okay, it's important not to just move and to wake up the body and loosen up the joints, but make sure we're connecting with our breath, okay? When we connect with our breath, that's a trick to pull your mind into the present, to tie your mind and your body to make it one, and then, again, you don't think of anything when you just concentrate and focus on your breath, okay? So keep going, a few more seconds on this. In 3, 2, 1, and then now we have the spinal roll, okay? So back up to our feet, tuck the chin, roll the shoulders forward, come down one vertebrae at a time, nice and slow. Take your time, as much time as you guys need at the bottom here, maybe just 5 to 10 seconds. And when you're ready, just like me, you're gonna come up nice and slow. Tuck, roll one at a time, nice and easy. Take your time, I'll tell you when, so 30 seconds on this. Keep going, keep going. Once you hit that bottom position, give me a big exhale out. Feel the tension leave your body. Keep breathing though, still taking a nice big in, big out. In and out. Keep it going, keep it going. And all right, our final minute, guys, okay? Back to the tabletop, knees are wide, feet are together, hands down, reach through, exhale, look up at the ceiling, and then switch. Keep going back and forth. I'll tell you when. You got 30 more seconds here. Nice. Make sure you breathe every time you reach through. You look up at the ceiling. Nice exhale. We're not looking for pain here, okay? Just maybe a little bit of discomfort, but after the 8 minutes here, you guys should feel looser. You should feel better, you know? You should feel calmer too. 3, 2, 1, and time. Nice job. Okay. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna close off with 2 minutes on a guided meditation. Okay. This is something that we end pretty much all our classes here with, and it's something that I'm very proud to bring and share with people. Is just a breathing practice that hopefully can develop into a meditation practice. It's good to even take that into prayer. It's good to practice this maybe when you're at church even. Okay. So how this is going to work is we're going to take our breath. All right, you obviously have your inhale and your exhale, but what we're going to do is we're going to break down your breath into 4 equal parts. So we have an inhale, we have an exhale, but in between the inhale and the exhale, Mom and Dad, we're going to add a breath hold. Okay, so each part of this breath cycle is going to be equal parts, equal amount of time, just like a square. So what we're going to do is we're going to work in 3-second intervals. We're going to go 3 seconds in, 2, 3, 3-second breath hold, 2, 3, 3 seconds out, 2, 3, 3-second breath hold again, 2, 3, before we start one more time, okay? So I'm going to guide you guys through the first minute, and then the last minute, I'm going to be quiet. I want you guys to finish off, and then I'll tell you when to come out of this breath work, okay? Okay, so you guys are gonna find a comfortable seat. You're gonna cross your legs. Try to get comfortable. If you need to put a couple towels under your butt to elevate your hips a little bit, it might be a little bit more comfortable if you guys do that. And the key thing is we're gonna rest our wrists or our palms or our arms here right on the knees. Roll the shoulders back, nice big chest, but keep it relaxed, okay? You can close your eyes if you need to, or you can leave it open, whatever you wanna do. Keep everything nice and relaxed. Let's take a nice big deep breath in. When you breathe in, try to expand your belly, not just the chest, and then breathe out. So again, one hand on the belly, expand. Press into your hand when you breathe in and out. So again, breathe into the stomach, the ribs, the chest, and out. Now we're gonna start our breath cycle here. And in, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3, and out. 2, 3, hold, 2, 3. In, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3, and out. 2, 3, hold, 2. In, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3, and out. 2, 3, hold, 2. In, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3, and out. That same count going. eyes if you haven't closed. Nice job, Mom and Dad. I hope you followed through. I hope you did the whole thing. I want you to try to take note of how you feel right now. Maybe your body feels better. Maybe your mind at least feels calm, especially with how we ended with that breath work. Yeah, I hope to send you guys more videos. I hope you guys do this, okay?